What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do the self-care spotlight message for the sign of Cancer. Hey, Cancer. Hey. Hope y'all are doing good. Remember, you guys, these are general messages. They are not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay? So these are spotlight messages. If you're not familiar, I started these over on Instagram and now they are here on YouTube as part of our weekly readings. Okay, you are the second sign this week, Cancer, and so these are very short as we can possibly get them, only using 2 decks here: self-care oracles and mindful messages for kind of some clarifiers or extra additional advice. Okay, but this is strictly about you. We're not really tapping into anybody else's energy or anything like that. This is strictly about your self-care and where your energy is right now, or how you can kind of just work on your energy as we're moving through the week. Okay, so we're going to do one from the top, one from the bottom, and one from the middle on both decks. We're not going to look at the bottom deck. We're just going to keep it simple on what comes out the deck. Okay, so I'm going to lay these out real quick. I'm not going to turn them over just yet. And we're going to make one energetic pull from the middle here. Okay, like I said, we're not looking at the bottom of the deck. So let's see what we have for you guys. Cancer. Okay, so Cancer, this week, well, not this week, but today, if you will, watch a movie. 54. Build strength. And 49, spend time with friends. Okay, so cuddle up. As you see here, she's got her pet here. Maybe you have a pet at home, or support or emotional animal. Just kind of get yourself situated, get you some snacks or something like that, and just sit back and watch a movie. Anything that you might be particularly guided to. Occasionally I will watch a throwback in a minute. That is one of my favorite pastimes, to sit back on the couch and watch a movie. It doesn't have to be something that's current. It could be something, when I say throwbacks, I mean throwbacks. Like, I'll give you an example. Last weekend I kind of got this urge to watch A League of Their Own, one of my favorite movies as far as when it comes to like sports genre movies, especially that are true stories. A League of Their Own was one of my favorites, and the crazy thing is, like, I was literally working and all of a sudden I heard like the theme song, the song that they created, the members of the All-American League, and it came in my head and I was like, wait, that's A League of Their Own. Don't know why, but I ended up watching it and I was very happy and content. So just sit back, watch a movie, anything that you might be energetically called to watch. 9 times out of 10, if it's like a throwback movie that you're being asked to watch, 9 times out of 10 there could be a message in that movie that relates to your current situation at this time. Okay, so it could be very insightful. All right, so let's move on to build your strength, number 6. Okay, some of you may be into boxing or CrossFit, but as you see, her eyes are closed in this card, but not her third eye. Okay, so she's very aware of he or she. Okay, not gender specific, but get in where you fit in. Okay, but just very aware, okay? Not just building physical strength right now, Cancer. You are trying to build up your third eye, your mental strength, okay? Self-care. So we are talking about everything and kind of like getting into anything specific that you need to work on. So just your mental stability at this time. So while she's, boxing here, boxing is not just a physical sport, it's a mental sport. You have to pretty much know your opponent, and not just know your opponent, but know yourself. And so being able to like sense your own movements and sense what's around you with your third eye, which is almost like part of the sixth senses, okay? So focus on building that mental stability and that awareness along with your physical body at the same time, okay? So 49, spending time with friends. We have the moon cycles showcasing above here, but just kind of getting a good schedule in with your friends to kind of just chill, catch up, and vibe with each other. Maybe it's needed at this time, just to have some good old-fashioned fun with your friends. Nothing too flashy, just maybe a lunch or something like that. They could possibly help you with whatever you could be dealing with. All right. Getting with your friends could kind of pull you away also from anything that you could be a little bit too worried about, just so you can kind of get away from it, take a break, and spend some time with your friends, see what's going on with them, okay? So let's go ahead and get your mindful messages here for each of these cards. I think I do want to go here. Okay. So we have follow my joy, doing our best, and creator of happiness. Okay, so follow my joy for watch a movie. Looks like we have root chakra all the way up to solar plexus and sacral chakra that you could probably do some work on. Okay, today I will write down 10 things I enjoy doing, the things that make me feel good and raise my mood. Then I'll pick one, or as many as I need, as many as I feel guided to, and go do it. When I'm having fun and enjoying life, I'm in a state of allowing for all that I desire. Okay, so I think this matches up really well with watch a movie, because out of the 10 things that you possibly enjoy doing, watching a movie could possibly be one of those things. Okay, so you can watch a movie, and then maybe after you watch a movie, you can, if you like cooking, you can fix yourself a nice meal, or do the meal first and then watch a movie. That's one of my things I like to do. So just write down that list, and throughout the day, see if you can get those things done. However many you can allow yourself to do, then do. Okay, or just give yourself a straight up movie day. I love that. All right, so build strength is going with do our best. Okay, so do your best. Okay, this is dealing with your crown and third eye. Okay, perfectly matched here with the build the strength. We are all doing our best with the understanding and awareness we have in this moment, and any decision I take is okay, no matter the outcome. I make the best of any situation and learn as I go along. Okay, so don't be too hard on yourself, Cancer, about anything that you are going through at this time. Again, I know love has really kind of been in the air for the past few days, from Tuesday and Wednesday. So, don't be too hard on yourself with everything else. It can definitely feel like, I kind of got this message throughout the week because I was feeling it, where you almost feel like you're falling through air and you don't know what's at the bottom. And so you don't know if there's a net, you don't know if there's a pillow, you don't know if there's someone there to catch you. You would feel safer if you knew you had a parachute, so you can kind of at least slow down the speed that you're descending at. But just know that you are doing your best, okay? And any decision you decide is going to be okay because it's for your highest good, okay? So just be aware, and have some understanding for yourself, and just don't be too hard on yourself to do, a thousand. Just do your best, do what you can with what you have. Don't over exert yourself if you don't have to. Okay, so lastly, we have spend time with friends, creator of happiness here. So this is primarily dealing with your solar plexus and a little bit of sacral. I reclaim my power to create my own joy and happiness. It is not dependent on any outside source or individual, therefore, it cannot be taken away. It can always be found within me. Okay? So, you're not really focusing on a particular individual anymore. At this time, you're looking for your own happiness. You're not thinking about your person at this time. Like I said, the energy has been kind of flowing with you guys as far as with your person, which I'm trying to avoid talking about, but it's coming up anyway. You are no longer focusing on them, okay? Or you need to not focus on them or look for them to fulfill you in any kind of way. Find your own happiness. Kind of reconnect with your friends so that way, like I said, you can kind of distract yourself from thinking about that person. When the time is right for you two to come together, it will be. But until then, do things that make you happy, okay? When you're with your friends, don't really focus on talking about your relationship. If they ask, your friends know you pretty well, so they will respect your wishes if you say, hey, can we avoid talking about love? Can we talk about anything else but that? And they will truly understand. Okay, so that is all I have for you, Cancer. I'm not going to really get too deep up in it. We're already at 1313 as we're wrapping up your reading, but this is all that I have for you guys today. Tomorrow we have a word from the ancestors, so I hope you guys are enjoying this energy this week. It's been like wave. So we're going to continue to ride it and see what the ancestors have for you come tomorrow, Cancer. But until then, self-care is the best care. Talk to you later. Peace.